de la patria.
Suena el timbre de 10º grado. Conéctate con la estrella. Somos más educación.
Hello, welcome, good afternoon. Today is a very special day. I know in our nation it's been raining cats and dogs, but we're here today for this class. I just want to welcome everyone today. I'm your broadcaster, Mr. Arjona, and today we're going to help you to develop your skills in terms of the language. Be ready to participate, to communicate with us. I just want to reinforce and highlight the fact that we are on the air and that we have different social medias for you guys, whether you would like to use YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we also have a WhatsApp number for you guys. Feel free to participate and interact. Today, I have the honor to be, sharing the stage, I would say, with teacher Yosida, and she's here to help us.
Yes, as teacher Arjona said, we are very, very happy to be here, one more Friday, that you can take advantage to improve your English language communicative skills. And we're very, very happy. We got very interesting topics, teacher Arjona, for today. And as teacher Arjona said, we got different ways in which you can get contact with us. I mean, you can interact with us using, Instagram. We got Nacional FM Panamá Instagram. We also have Conéctate con la Estrella, and we got a WhatsApp. We got a WhatsApp number 60048182, so you can text us anything that you want to ask, say, or any greetings that you want to say to us. Okay, so we're about to start with 10th grade. 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. These are the grades that we're going to be, teaching during this hour. But before we start, we got here a special guest, Miss Verushka Ordaz. Okay, she's gonna give us important information.
Thank you for the opportunity to talk about aprendiendo a respetar otras opiniones. Con un minuto para ti. Fíjense, es un tema muy interesante porque respetar las opiniones de los demás es darnos cuenta que cada persona tiene derecho a elegir ser quien realmente es, en su forma de opinar e incluso en sus gustos y preferencias en la vida. Algo tan común como cuando vemos en las películas que es mejor DC Cómico o Marvel, o cuando vemos temas de religión o de política, e incluso como en partidos de béisbol que sucedieron esta semana entre Herrera y Coclé, pues cada uno de nosotros es diferente. Así pues, descalificar al que tenemos enfrente por ser diferente podría suponer cruzar la línea del respeto. Entonces las diferencias nos enriquecen y el respeto nos une. ¿Cómo podemos practicar el respeto? Sencillo, eliminando de nuestra vida la crítica, el chisme, la burla hacia otra persona, lo que es la prepotencia, la soberbia o la arrogancia de sentirnos mejor que los demás o que las opiniones de los demás valen menos que las nuestras, la hipocresía, la envidia, la discriminación o el acoso. Si no respetamos la opinión de los demás, tampoco los demás van a respetar las nuestras, así que esto debe ser parte de nuestra filosofía de vida. Recuerda que nuestras líneas de atención emocional siguen disponibles para ti de lunes a viernes de 8 de la mañana a 3:30 de la tarde. Tenemos en Herrera el 970-0278, en Los Santos el 994-8555. Recuerda que hay tiempo para todo, para divertirse, para estudiar, pero hoy es para la clase de inglés de 10º y un minuto para ti. Y que las medidas de seguridad deben convertirse en un hábito mientras sea necesario. Disfruten la clase de inglés. Saludos.
Thank you, Professor Ordaz, for helping us to understand the importance of respecting others' ideas, thoughts, opinions, and beliefs. I consider that we have to set the example also so other people can follow. Teacher Yosida, before starting with this topic, I would like you to start greeting. I know we have viewers already there. So
we got our audience here. We got greetings to Idaliris 29. Also, we got Nancy Mariluz. Hello, Nancy. Also, we got Anchor. I saw welcome. Anchor and the Fessy. I think the Fessy.
She's ready. I remember last class she couldn't make it on time.
4, I guess.
4, also perfect.
Yeah, and we get here. Well, that's it for today. Remember that this is your moment to practice.
Yes, teacher. One of the most important things in life when you make friends is the way you should introduce yourself to others and the way you learn to introduce other people to your friends. Therefore, our topic for this afternoon for our 10th graders is our second part of this awesome topic, introducing yourself and others. And this is especially when you want to make friends. You should know how to do it. To get started with it, to kick this off, I would like to read the learning objective, the content objective, what the topic will be about. Number one, you guys will be able to demonstrate your language skills to introduce not only yourself, but also other people. You will be able to use the grammar when speaking and writing about simple present tense. Success criteria is that a specifically achievement indicator, which is number one, I know how to introduce myself and others. I can greet people in different ways, and I can write sentences in the simple present tense. So this is exactly what we're going to be looking at today. To get started with more about the topic, I want to introduce new words. These words will help you to go through the topic and understand it. Number one, and I need you to work with me and perhaps pronounce the words, repeat it, and try to guess what's the meaning of the word. Number one, greet.
Greet.
Number two, introduce.
Introduce.
Number three, farewell.
Farewell.
Number four, meet.
Meet.
Number five, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We got two here, hi being informal and hello being formal. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
This is at the end of the conversation. You have talked to the person, then you say, it's nice to meet you. We have more words, and I'm going to go through 7 to 12. And let's just do the same exercise. So listen carefully, listen to it, and try to pronounce. Number 7, age.
Age.
Number 8, hobby.
Hobby.
Then we have name.
Name.
Last name.
Last name.
Phone number.
Phone number.
And you have your email.
Email.
So regarding phone numbers and email, this is the information that you provide when you start meeting a person. You want to be in touch with that person. You want to be in contact with that person. So you might be sharing with that person, the information that, you might need. In this case, is personal information. I think Professor Josita, our students have been waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
And we're going to give it to them.
We got our competitors ready.
Ready. So we have a matching activity. And I would like to explain what you gotta do. This is something simple you are familiar with. I got 5 different words. Each is being labeled with a number, but I also have 5 different pictures being labeled with a letter. Then I have hobby, introduce, farewell, age, and name. And then you have the picture. What you have to do is just to match them all. And I would like to describe some of the images and think it's important for those listeners so they can start, relating the images or perhaps going beyond their imagination to learn the word. I think number 1, I see a professor with 3 kids. She's waving her hands. Kids are ready with their backpacks. They seem that they're ready to leave. All right. Then the second picture, I have very formal people, business people. They are like in a meeting. One is shaking the hand with the other one, like they're introducing themselves. Then letter B, I got different names like David, Peter, John. And also letter C, I have also people playing guitars, skateboarding, and also reading some books, So we would like to have a look at what their answers might be in terms of these images. All right. I know teacher Yosida has something to say before I move forward.
Yeah, I want to read, those who are, sending their answers to the practice that we are, presenting on screen. It says anchor, number 1, E.
Correct.
Perfect. Number 2, Nancy Mariluz, number 1, E.
Excellent.
Anchor, number 2, D.
Good.
Also, we got, I got problems reading this. Nancy Mariluz, number 2, D.
Excellent, Nancy.
Clarita, 02-2020. Hello, Clarita.
Hello, Clarita.
4, C.
That's correct. That's
Anchor, 3A.
Excellent, 3A.
4, C.
4C, yes.
And number 5B.
That's right.
So we got Nancy with 3A, 4C, yeah. 5B, Clarita, number 1. E, you know, people are responding. They love this part.
Excellent.
They love this part. They love to practice. That is the point of this, okay? That is what we want to give them, you know? The moment for them to practice their English.
Yeah, for those who are joining or practicing, it's time for them to have a look at the topic explanation.
Sorry, teacher. I want to say that GC Defesi, I mean, that is Caitlin, I guess. Caitlin is 1E, 2D, 3A, 4C, 5B.
Wow, Caitlin Defesi.
Great job.
Excellent. Yeah, I was talking about the topic explanation. This is what the topic, you know, it's about. And it's introducing yourself and introducing others. For those viewers and listeners, these are some of the expressions people use to introduce them or to introduce others. For instance, if I want to introduce myself, I, the person, I, myself, I want to introduce myself to other people, I would say, my name is, or I am, or let me introduce myself, or I would like to introduce myself in a very formal way. Okay, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Jose. I am Jose. My name is Jose. Nice to meet you. I am Mr. Arjona. So then you introduce, you know, in that way. Now, when you introduce other people, what are some of other expressions do you use? Let's say, Jack, please meet Nicolas. Or I would like you to meet Lisa. I would like you to meet Verushka. I would like you to meet Josita. So then you start, you know, involving or introducing the person to a friend, a family member, you name it. Let's say, Layla, this is Barbara. Barbara, this is Layla. So you have two people there. This is this one and this is this one. You start introducing people. Now, let's practice right now because I know our viewers and listeners are there waiting for the moment. Now, we have to practice the following. You gotta practice the topic explanation. You're going to use whether the conversation it's introducing yourself or introducing others. Allow me to break it down this for you, okay? You have 3 different pictures, 3 different images, 3 different photos. I mean, you guys name it. And then you have 2 choices, A and B. But you have to look closely to the picture. I see number 1, if it's introducing yourself or you are introducing others. Number 2, are you introducing yourself or you're introducing others? Number 3 is just the same scenario. You have 2 choices, A and B. Are you introducing yourself or are you introducing other people? That's exactly what you might be defining when we have a formal or an informal conversation. But looking at the picture, you might have, you know, a clear view, you know, about that. All right. I see picture number 1. There are 2 gentlemen and a lady there, and they're shaking hands. It seems to be that she is introducing herself or she's introducing other people there. So you might do that, right? In the meantime, our viewers decide on their answers. I would like to add a little bit more of the information, teacher, that you present when you introduce yourself. It's the next slide. It says introducing myself. And these are some of the information that you use for that particular purpose. Your name, your nationality, family. You can speak about your family, nationality, where you come from. Are you Cuban? Are you Panamanian? Are you Colombian? And also your family, how many brothers and sisters, perhaps siblings that you got, goals that you have in life, your hobbies, what you like to practice as a hobby, your age, and also you speak about your school. My school is Monsignor Francisco Beckman or Instituto America. So you might start, you know, naming, you know, the name of school, perhaps even the subjects that you like, you know, in that particular topic. Now we have an example of a self-introduction. A self-introduction, it's now you have all these items. Now you're gonna put that into sentences. Like, how can you actually speak it or write it? Self-introduction. I have a nice example. there, and you can have a look at it, and perhaps copy that this is the information we provide. I start with greeting. Hello, my name is Hosanna. My age, I'm 16 years old. I live in San Miguelito, or the area that you live in. Then the country that you are from. I'm from Panama. I studied at Monsignor Francisco Beckman. You speak even about pets. I have 2 pets. My favorite hobby is like playing the piano, playing the guitar, playing video games, whatever. I am in 11th, or in this case 10th grade. You can even speak about your favorite color and also your favorite food. In this case, I wrote my favorite food is pizza, Italian food. So once again, this is the information that you introduce, when you are meeting a person for the first time. Now, we have a practice regarding the topic, teacher, and you're going to be helping me with those answers that people are going to just go there and go through. We have a practice. Let's practice. It is a match. I have different questions there. 6 different questions with 6 different letters, numbers and letters. They are labeled just like that. First one, who are you? Asking about the person. What's your phone number? What's your email address? How are you? How old are you? Speaking about, age. So you might start thinking about it. And where are you from? So to your right, my right, you have the answers with some letters A, B, C, D, E, and F, in which you can match the sentences and tell us which one will be the answer to that particular one. So start thinking about that, And I would like to perhaps describe some of this one for those who are only listening today. Like, what's your email? Today, everyone, I think, has an email in Panama. Just because you started online classes, so you got a username and email to connect, whether you're using Zoom or Microsoft Teams, you have to have an email. So you have your email address. So how do you read that? How do you say it? Now,
teacher, I want to say that we got here Clarita 022020, number 1, D. Who are you? So the answer D. I'm Roxy.
Excellent.
That's great, Clarita. Great job. Okay, I mean, they are, thinking about, the answer.
Exactly. Speaking about the email and all that.
We get something else. We got Clarita says, number 2, what's your phone number? It's F.
Exactly. That's
and number
correct.
3, it's C.
Exactly. What's your email? Yeah.
And we got perfect. Anchor as well, participating. Number 1, D. Number 2, F. We also have Nancy Mariluz. Number 1, D. Anchor says number 3, C. Nancy Mariluz, number 2, F. You're doing a great job.
My God, you guys are doing a great job.
I can see that they understand, perfectly how to respond to these questions. Definitely. That's great. Yeah.
We just want to highlight, teacher, the fact that and tell those students that we have a Google Classroom. So whenever they missed it out, you can go back to that Google Classroom and find the information. I think it's 5W36FGK as it been projected on the screen. So that's the password. You can have the PowerPoint presentation there. Later on, when you have a chance to do so, just hit the books and just
more
develop.
More practices there that they can solve and upload it, and they can, give you some feedback about your practices.
But 10th grade, we have finished.
Time is up, but we're coming with more. We're coming with more. 11th and 12th graders, stay tuned.
Conéctate con la estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo. Edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
La Secretaría Nacional de Niñez, Adolescencia y Familia, con oficinas en la ciudad de Panamá, corregimiento de Bellavista, calle 39, edificio Torre Miramar, planta baja, con teléfono 504-3983-524-1419, solicita la presencia de Roger Jiménez Zurdo, con cédula 4-758-925, José Jiménez Jiménez, con número de cédula 4-755-107, María Zurdo Mendoza, con número de cédula cédula 4-255-637. Francisca Pinto Rodríguez, con cédula 4-262-890. Y Severiano Jiménez Caballero, con número de cédula 4-212-300, para tratar asuntos de orden familiar. Lo antes solicitado atañe a la investigación administrativa que adelanta este despacho con fundamento en el artículo 29 de la Ley 46 de 2013. Este es un mensaje de CENIAF.
Somos el futuro de la patria.
Suena el timbre de 11º grado. Conéctate con la estrella. Somos más educación.
Hello, welcome back. This time for 11th graders. Okay, we got a very interesting topic, job opportunities. We're going to learn a lot, vocabulary, things that you will need for the future. But before we continue, we got something interesting that teacher Hosanna has to say to us.
Yeah, good afternoon to you all. First and foremost, welcome to your favorite classes. Every Friday, we're happy and delighted to be here. Don't forget that we are on the air and we have social media ready for you guys to send your greetings, tell us where you are, how you're feeling today, and also participate with us. Today we have a very interesting topic. Professor Verushka will introduce the topic of respecting others' ideas, thoughts, and beliefs, and I think opinions also. So I am not an expert on the topic, so I will pass it to her because she can develop that a lot better than me.
Muchas gracias, teacher Arjona. Estábamos hablando para los chicos de décimo acerca de cómo respetar las opiniones de los demás. A veces es un tanto difícil, pues sobre todo cuando uno quiere imponerse en las opiniones de los demás, y pues hablar con humildad y pues respetar a los otros es parte de la vida y nos toca a cada uno de nosotros. En esta oportunidad con nuestros chicos de 11º queremos tocar otro tema muy importante para ustedes y sus familias y darle algunos tips referentes a las clases semipresenciales. Vamos a estar haciendo esto todos los días, en algunos niveles sí y en otros no, y lo vamos a intercalar con los contenidos que pues traemos en un minuto para ti. Recordarles que la implementación de las clases semipresenciales en los centros educativos va a ser 4 cosas importantes: va a ser gradual, va a ser progresiva, va a ser flexible y va a ser segura. Y va a ser de acuerdo con los aspectos de bioseguridad de cada centro educativo, tomando en cuenta los lineamientos escolares del año 2021. Esto está establecido en un decreto ejecutivo, el 435 del 15 de abril del 2021, y parte de esa información es importante porque hay que reconocer que estamos retornando a las clases o el por qué debemos hacerlo. Pues hay 2 razones. Está el desarrollo socioemocional de ustedes, los niños y adolescentes, que necesitan un aprendizaje social, de habilidades sociales y de relaciones saludables sanas. Pero también hay un punto de acceso y calidad en la educación, en donde debemos reforzar metodologías que incluyan distintos estilos de aprendizaje, niveles de desarrollo cognitivo y además tomen en consideración las inteligencias múltiples, actividades que debemos hacer también para los grupos vulnerables en las áreas de difícil acceso y las otras regiones del país. 2 preguntas importantes, les traemos las respuestas referentes a las clases semipresenciales. Sé que esa respuesta es importante para ti y para tu familia. La primera es reconocer que no todas las escuelas van a iniciar las clases semipresenciales el 31 de mayo. Esto va a ser gradual, progresivo, flexible y seguro, y se va a iniciar solamente con las escuelas que tengan población o matrícula baja. Además, existen 5 condiciones que están establecidas en el decreto, que son las que debe cumplir el centro educativo para que entonces se pueda iniciar con la educación semipresencial. Vamos a hablar de una de ellas solamente. Es que debe estar conformando el Comité Escolar COVID-19, y eso incluye al representante de la dirección del centro educativo, al representante de los padres de familia, al representante de los docentes y de la comunidad educativa en general. Y así está establecido en la guía para el establecimiento de las medidas de bioseguridad para la reducción del riesgo de contagio de la COVID-19. Hay 5 condiciones, hemos mencionado una, posteriormente estaremos hablando de las demás, y todas ellas son las que nos van a indicar si su centro educativo va a iniciar o no va a iniciar con las clases semipresenciales. Obviamente, si tienes alguna duda, acércate a tu centro educativo que te aclarará todas las dudas que necesites para retornar a una escuela de manera gradual, progresiva y segura. Saludos.
Thank you. Now we're going to start with our topic for today. 11th graders, let's get started. Job opportunities. This is the topic for today. Job opportunities. Let's see the objectives of this class. It says that students will be able to identify different jobs. Also, to answer some questions related to a job interview. Also, to use adjectives to describe jobs. Okay, the success criteria, what we're going to achieve after this topic is that I know how to answer some questions during a job interview. Also, I can speak about different jobs and I can use comparative adjectives. So let's see, our favorite segment, Teacher Arjona, did you know? Okay, and it says, did you know that right now 20% of people work from home in some ways? In the next 5 years, that number will grow by 63%. This is a fact, something pretty interesting for you to know. Okay, and we got what do you know? Choose the correct answer questions during a job interview. Okay, we got 3 pictures here. Okay, and we got 2 options. Okay, A and B. A, what's your father's name? So we have to choose the question that we consider are appropriate for a job interview. Okay, so let's see, we got 2 options, A and B. Number 1, what's your father's name? Do you consider that is a question for a job interview? B, tell me about yourself. Do you consider that is something that you will hear when you are participating in a job interview? Okay, we got number 2. Okay, number 2, we got 2 questions. What are your strengths? And B, are you happy? Is that a question that you can hear when you are in a job interview? Number 3, do you play soccer? Can you listen to that question when you are during a job interview? Can you listen to that question? Do you play soccer? And B, what are your career goals? Okay, so we got these options, number 1, number 2, and number 3. And if you know the answers to this practice, so send them to us. Okay, and we're gonna be reading your answers here. I don't know, Teacher Arjona, if we got people to greet or anything.
We do a lot of people joining. We got Rosarma, we have Nidia, we got Raquelita, Prestan. We have so many people joining. Even Clarita mentioned that the class was very interesting and that she liked the topic.
Oh, thank you, Clarita. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the meantime, while you are, thinking about the answer, we're going to start with the vocabulary for this topic. Okay, the vocabulary. Teacher Arjona is going to help me here with the pronunciation. And it says number 1, job. Number 2, interview. Okay, so when you want to get a job, okay, you go there and you need, a person to ask you questions in order to check if you are, willing to do that job. Number 3, interviewer. So this is the person who asks the question when you go to the interview. Number 4, strength. There are some things that we are good at. Okay, things that we are good at that we can say that we can do it very well. Okay, so these are our strengths. Also, we got weakness. Talking about the things that you might need to improve. Okay, this is not something that you cannot do. It's something that you need to improve in the future, maybe. Also, we got hire. When you get a job, when the interviewer says that, okay, you're the person that we're looking for, so you get the job, you're hired. So this is a great word. If we hear it, that is great.
Be happy.
Yeah. Also, we got different jobs. We got here electrician. This is a person who works with wires and everything that it has to be with electricity. If you got a blackout, you can call that person, so that person will help you. 8, no, that's funny. We cannot find a person like that, but something to say. Number 8, translator. Okay, teacher Arjona is a good example of that. You know, if you need to translate a document into English or any other language, you need a translator.
You need me.
Yeah. Number 9, sales assistant.
Sales assistant.
When we go to a department store, this person can help us with any item that we need from that place, okay? You know, giving us advice about what we need, okay? Or what is good for us. Number 10, architect.
Architect.
So this person, you know, design buildings, you know. Also, we got waiter.
Waiter.
When we go to a restaurant, we can see this person, you know, helping us with the food, you know, carrying out the food and everything that we need, you know, during our stay in the restaurant. 12, engineer.
Engineer.
So when we see this person, has to be also with buildings, you know, this person see the buildings and everything that we need for that. Yeah, teacher Horn, I see you laughing. What is
Yeah, we have a comment right now from Jessie the Faces. Speaking about your vocabulary,
Okay.
word number 8, she said that translator is just the best job opportunity a person might have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she will be one in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
I might
she
think.
likes that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Okay, let's continue with this vocabulary, and we got driving instructor. Driving instructor, this person can help you, you know, to learn how to drive correctly. You know, most Panamanian need it. And 14, dentist. Yeah, dentist.
Dentist.
Okay, when you need to take care of your teeth, you go to a dentist. 15, fashion designer. Okay, so this person design clothes, you know, sometimes for very famous people. Also, we got employee, you know, when you work for a company. And skills. 17, skills, talking about abilities, things that you're good at. For example, if you're a good team worker, if you know, do things that might be good for the company. Okay,
You have to be creative, right?
Creative, yeah, that can be a skill. Thank you, teacher Arjona. And we got a match. You know, people can start practicing. Okay, we got 5 words, and you with from 1 to 5. Interviewer, witness, employee, engineer, 5 waiter. Okay, and we got 5 pictures. Okay, picture A, you know, for those who are just listening, this person works like, you know, buildings, I can say, you know, they are in charge, you know, designing buildings. Also, we got picture B. You know, this person works in a restaurant. And C, we see the person who is asking questions, you know, when someone is trying to apply for a job. D, we see a person who looks tired, you know, that, you know, maybe doesn't feel good. And E, we see a person that is working for a company. Okay, so if we got answers, teacher Arjona, you can set it.
We do. Esensi Salud says 5B.
Great.
Then Clarita says 5B. Then we have Anchor telling us that 1 is C and 2 is D.
Perfect.
And then we have Esensi 3C, Nancy, Marilu 1C, and Clarita 4A.
Great job.
Wow,
You're doing
excellent.
a great job. We got another practice, but let's go to the common interview questions. Okay, so these are, you know, common questions that we can, you know, we need to answer when we go to a company to apply for a job. Okay, so these are the common questions that we can see there that we can, you know, we have to answer most of the time. It says, number 1, what can you tell me about yourself? This is one of the questions. What can you tell me about yourself? Number 2, why should we hire you? Why should we hire you? So you have to demonstrate your skills, okay, most of the time to talk about your skills. 3, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Strengths and weaknesses. 4, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And another question that you can listen a lot when you go to apply for a job, it says, why do you want to work for this company? Why do you want to work for this company? And teacher Arjona, I would like to explain a little bit about the answers that we might, respond to people when they ask us, to the interviewer when he asks us these questions, okay? We say, what can you tell me about yourself? It says, you have to give information about past experiences, your personality, your strengths and abilities. For example, I study medicine at the University of Panama. Or I'm responsible, friendly, and hardworking. This is talking about your personality. And I like to volunteer. So this is your strength. Yeah, Teacher Honia.
Yeah, speaking about telling things about yourself, Essence Salud says that she is responsible.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. Another question. What are your strengths and weaknesses? So if the interviewer asks you that question, you can say, for example, have a story ready to tell. Also, to try to be very specific. Also, to include knowledge-based skills. Also, try to look humble and willing to learn without scaring off the higher manager with a monumental weakness. So you have to be humble, okay, when you are talking about you. And it says, an example would be, I've always preferred to work in groups and find that my collaborative nature in one of my strongest attributes. So these are, examples of things that you can answer when the person asks you that question. We got another question will be, why do you want to work for this company? Why do you want to work for this company? Mm-hmm. So there is an example as well. It says, mention your future plans. Mention your future plans, for example, because working for this company, I will have the opportunity to develop my skills. So these are examples of things that you can, answer, in order to demonstrate, that you are able to work for that company. Okay? We got to practice here.
Yeah. Before you continue on,
yes,
we have a great comment regarding what you were saying and explaining about these common questions asked in a job interview. Therefore, we have Jessie DeFesis. She says, my strength is that I am organized and my weakness is that I am very sentimental.
Well, if she considers that a weakness, yeah.
Excellent. But thank you for your comment.
That's good. In some jobs, so you will need a person like that. And we got to practice there. It says, what can you tell me about yourself? So that is the question. And we got two possible answers. It says, A, I'm responsible and hardworking. B, I think I'm good at using devices. Question number 2, what are your strengths? And we got A, I am a great professional, or B, I am determined and creative. Okay, so you have to tell us, according to these two questions, which one do you consider is the correct answer? Okay, I'm going to repeat again. Number 1, what can you tell me about yourself? So you can respond either A or B. We got A, I'm responsible and hardworking. B, I think I'm good at using devices. So we got two options there. You have to tell us. You can say number 1, the correct answer will be A or B. Teacher Arjona.
Jessie DeFesis says number 1, it's A.
Perfect. Okay. And we also got, what are your strengths? We can say, I'm a great professional, or I am determined and creative.
She says number 2, it's B.
Number 2, it's B. That's correct. But teacher, time is up.
But before you finish, teacher, we had to read this comment.
Yeah.
Clarita says that this information was really good and she's thanking you for providing her with the information.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. That is for you.
What's
Everything
next?
that we do is for you. Yeah, we're coming with the seniors. So stay tuned.
Conéctate con Estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo, edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
Voces Latinas presenta este domingo a las 10 de la mañana la historia y música del Pavarotti de la salsa.
Hello, welcome.
Hello. Welcome back. We are very, very happy to stay here with you and that you can participate and interact with us. Remember, this is your time to learn English, not just to learn, but to practice English, okay? So that is why we got Instagram, Conéctate con Estrella, and Nacional FM Panamá, so you can send your answer, comments, questions, anything that you need. We're here for you, okay, Teacher Arjona?
Yes, I just want to welcome everyone to this awesome program. We're very happy for the results we have seen throughout the year. And in today's class, I know you guys are there investing your time the best you can. And that's going to pay off in the future. I can tell that to you all that you guys are getting advantages of it. And it will pay off in the future. Be prepared. We are now starting with 12th graders, and the topic will be very interesting. Without any further ado, I would like to introduce Professor Perushka. So she's going to explain a little bit about her topic about respecting other people's opinion, beliefs, and thoughts.
Muchas gracias. Aquí en un minuto para ti, pues como verán, estamos hablando de un tema muy interesante y que es muy práctico en la vida diaria, que es aprendiendo a respetar las opiniones de los demás. Es darnos cuenta que cada quien tiene derecho a elegir quién es realmente es, porque su forma de opinar e incluso sus gustos y preferencias en la vida cambian. Existen puntos de vista como personas habitan el planeta y a veces cometemos el error de pensar que nuestra opinión es más importante que las de los demás. Y ahí tenemos que tener mucho cuidado porque podemos de alguna manera suponer cruzar esa línea del respeto tan importante, no solamente en temas como política, como religión, sino también en creencias, en preferencias y en gustos, como por ejemplo si yo disfruto más DC Comics que Marvel, o por ejemplo si yo tengo alguna preferencia en algún grupo musical, o tengo alguna preferencia en algún equipo, como en el caso pues de los juegos de béisbol que vemos en Panamá. Pues estos temas son tan importantes porque nosotros no debemos pretender ser ni pensar como los demás. ¿Por qué es tan difícil respetar? Porque tendemos a pensar que nosotros tenemos la razón mientras tú estás equivocado. Y cuando queremos a toda costa que nos den la razón, entonces entramos en unas luchas, pues, de opiniones, de justificaciones, cuando realmente no tenemos la verdad absoluta. Y los demás tampoco están equivocados. Debes recordar que nuestro punto de vista no es el único que existe sobre la realidad. Tanto las opiniones como los conocimientos de los demás son tan verdaderos como los tuyos, sin necesidad de que ninguno de los dos esté equivocado. Recuerda también que nuestras líneas de apoyo emocional están dispuestas para ti, para apoyarte de lunes a viernes de 8 de la mañana a 3:30 de la tarde. En Panamá Oeste el 515-7396, en San Miguelito el 233-5592. Recuerda que el tiempo para todo, viene fin de semana, es tiempo para divertirse, pero también es tiempo para estudiar, y hoy es las clases de graduandos de inglés. Y las medidas de seguridad deben convertirse en un hábito mientras sea necesario. Disfruta el fin de semana y nos vemos en la próxima. Saludos.
Yeah, thank you. But Teacher Arjona, we got a special greeting.
Oh yeah, we do. Through WhatsApp, we have greetings to Escuela School F de la Guardia Guillermo Andreve for the students that are in kinder, and they are just happy to tell us that they are here. Teacher, but before you continue, I think we have to read this comment.
Okay.
The first says that, exactly, I love when professionals teach real life situations and experiences that will help us in the future.
Oh, that's great.
That's
a
great,
great
yeah.
comment.
And
oh
it says, that's right.
That's right, yes. Oh, great. I'm in shock.
Excellent, yeah.
Yeah, loving it. Okay, yes, for today, for seniors, we got a special topic, Panama New Jobs Needs. You know, this topic is very interesting for you guys because, you know, many people have lost their jobs during this pandemic, but there are other jobs that you can, you know, do as well, okay, that might be very important right now during this time for us, okay? So let's see these jobs, okay? The learning objective of this class is that you're gonna be able to identify different new jobs needs and describe their duties. Also to use connectors to link sentences. So we got the success criteria, what you're going to achieve after this topic. It says, I can name different new jobs needs in Panama, and I can use conjunctions to connect ideas. Okay, So let's review, Teacher Arjona, because last topic, I remember last week was very, very interesting. We learned a lot of vocabulary talking about professions, okay? And I want to review those professions and occupations that we saw and practiced last week. We got number 1, option A and B. We got plumber and B, librarian, okay? Number 2, we got plumber, A, B, vet, okay? And number 3, we got judge and B, vet, okay? So let me explain about these pictures. In picture picture 1, we can see this guy working, fixing the sink of a house. Number 2, we can see this person with a very nice and beautiful cat. And number 3, we can see this guy working in a court, when you need to defend yourself for any situation, okay? So these are the pictures, and we got, people who want to respond. I don't know, Teacher Arjona.
We do. Number 3A.
Great.
And number 1A, Esencia Salud.
Excellent job, guys.
Nancy says 1A.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Now we go with the vocabulary.
And 2B.
Okay, 2B.
Great job.
Great job. We got our vocabulary here. Okay, talking about new jobs needs here in Panama. We got number 1, something that you can do, babysitter. Okay, this person, if you need to work and you need someone to take care of your children, so you can call a babysitter. Okay, number 2, we got personal trainer. This person, if you go to the gym, if you are a little bit overweight, so you go to the gym and this person can help you to decide, which are the exercises that you should do, okay? Can give you advice on anything that you need. Number 3, nutritionist. This is kind of a doctor, so if you need to get on diet or something that will be good for your health, your body, so this person will help you, to decide what to eat, okay? Number 4, event planner. Okay, I need an event planner, okay? When you want to throw a party, it could be a wedding, okay? You can call this person and can organize everything for you, okay? Number 5, home delivery driver, okay? Like Pedidos Ya. I love Pedidos Ya. I don't have, but I like it. Home delivery driver, so this person can take anything that you need, especially food. 6, we got professional home cleaner. This person can clean your house, anything that you need in order to keep your house clean. Number 7, social media manager. This is a person that is an expert, managing everything that is about social media, okay? Also, we got personal care assistant. If you need a person to help you, to take care of you, okay, you can call this person and might help you with anything you need, okay, if you are sick or something. Number 9, personal coach. Okay, so if you need a job, if you are in a company and you need a person to help you, with advice or anything in order to do your job correctly, so you can call this person. Number 10, dog walker. So this person can help you, to take a walk with your dog. That is great. Okay, and we also got telecommuter and teleworker, but these words, I'm going to explain them later on.
All right, perfect.
Okay, we got a match. Here, okay, with the words that we were explaining before. We got number 1, babysitter, dog walker, number 3, nutritionist. We got event planner, and we got personal coach. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we got 5 pictures, so you have to match the word with the picture. You can say number 1, it's A or it's B, okay? So you can tell us, okay? Let me explain some of the pictures. Picture A, we can see a person who's helping you, if you need some advice, you're working in a company, anything, training you for anything that you need. B, a person who can help you to decide what to eat, food that are necessary for your body, the food that you need for your body. Also, we got the person that you can call this person in order to take care of your children. Okay, so these are the pictures that we got. I don't know, Teacher Ahona, if we got something there.
No, just people greeting and joining the class, waiting, to participate.
Okay, that's great.
Well, actually, we got one answer already.
Okay.
1C.
1C. Let me check. 1C, babysitter. Okay, well, that would be D. 1D, person who's taking care of your. Number 2 would be
the person
C.
corrected herself. 1D.
1D, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And also 3B. Could you check?
3B. Yes, that's right.
Excellent.
That's right. Okay, talking about Panama new jobs needs. Okay, we got 2 words that I want you to learn. Okay, today, teleworker. Talking about teleworker, it says teleworker is a person who works from somewhere that is a distance from the office, such as teacher, tutor, interpreter, writer, web designer. So these people don't need to be, in an office. They can work somewhere, okay? Like us, we're teachers, but we're not at schools. We are here, teaching from here, okay? From
Teacher, the FESI is providing the previous answers, but I had to read them all because she came out with all of the answers.
Okay.
1D, 2C, 3B, 4E, 5A, and also answers is a look 4E. Wow.
Oh, that's great. Excellent job, guys. And as I was saying, teleworker is a person who works from somewhere. And we got another word that I want you to learn, telecommuter. When we talk about telecommuter, it's a person who works at home. So you don't need to go any place. You can work from home, okay? And does not regularly need to leave the house to work, okay?
Teacher, let us ask our audience, which one is your favorite word? Telecommuter or teleworker? Tell us, which one is the one that you like?
Which one do you prefer? Yeah, teleworker, I mean, you can work from somewhere, or telecommuter. You have to work, you can stay home. You don't have to leave your house for anything.
They said that they can work using Zoom.
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
That's great. Yeah, from home.
That's excellent. And we got to practice here. And it says telecommuter, okay, and we got the 2 words, telecommuter and teleworker. We got telecommuter, A works from somewhere, or B works at home, okay? So that is something for you to remember. You're paying attention to what we're saying. And we got teleworker, it's A works from somewhere, and B works at home.
Teacher, the previous question we asked about which one is your favorite,
okay,
telecommuter or teleworker, Jessica Fessy says her favorite word is teleworker.
Teleworker. So
thank you for sharing.
That's great. Yeah. As I was saying,
and practice salute the opposite, telecommuter.
Telecommuter. The person prefers to stay at home.
At home, yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So that's excellent. So let's see a little bit about grammar, teacher. Okay. Yeah, we got it.
We made it.
Yeah. Talking about connectors. So these connectors can help us to link sentences. Okay. I know that you know some of them. We got and. When we say and, for example, we have tickets for the symphony and the opera. Okay. So are joining, like I prefer a blue and white. Okay. So we can join the options that we like. Okay. Also, we got but the orchestra rehearses on Tuesday, but the chorus rehearses on Wednesday. Okay. And we also got or. Okay. Have you seen or heard the opera by Scott Joplin? Okay. So we got 2 options here. So have you seen or heard the opera? So this is similar to Spanish. So something that you can practice. And also we got so. I wanted to see in the front of the balcony. So I ordered my tickets early. Okay. I wanted to sit in the front of the balcony. So I ordered my tickets early. Okay. So these are, as I was saying, connectors that can help us to join sentences.
Teacher,
okay.
I like the last sentence.
Yeah.
Because using so is like the result of something.
The result.
So you order your tickets ahead of time.
Exactly.
So you're able to sit in the first row.
Exactly. Yeah.
Excellent. I love your sentence, teacher.
And when you use or, these are options, so you decide which one do you like.
So if I say, do you want coffee or tea?
Do you want coffee or tea?
I'm giving you a choice to choose from. Wow,
exactly.
Great.
So that would be like kind of, I like this, but I can do it. So it would be like saying something that you would like to do, but at the same time, it is difficult for you to make it. So that would be some cases in which we can use but, okay? And we gotta practice there. Okay? So you have to join sentences. You have to use connectors like and, but, or, to connect the sentences. So you have to decide. For example, I did my best to pass my exams, blank, I failed. I did my best to pass my exams, blank, I failed.
Let's see if our viewers can answer number 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So number 1, 2. So tell us is and, but, or so. You can send us 1 and the answer. Teacher, continue reading the sentences in the meantime they send.
Yes. Number 2. Would you rather have cheese, blank, bologna, or on your sandwich? Sorry, bologna on your sandwich. Number 3. I wanted to go to the park, comma, blank. My mom refused. Okay, my mom refused. Number 4. My sister wanted to eat another piece of cake, comma, we got a blank. She was on diet. Okay. Number 5. To get from Chiriquí to Bocas del Toro, comma, you can fly, comma, we got a blank. You can ride the ferry. Teacher Hosanna,
we have some answers.
Okay.
FSC and Sensi Salud, number 1, but.
Yes, that's great.
Excellent.
I did my best to pass my exams, but I failed. Okay. Number 2. Would you rather have cheese?
We have an answer for number 2 as well.
Okay.
FSC and Sensi or.
Or, that's great. Would you rather have cheese or bologna on your sandwich? That's great.
2 choices there.
Yeah.
And we got number 3, believe it or not.
Yeah?
Yeah, number 3 is answer. They say it's but.
Okay. I wanted to go to the park, but my mom refused. Oh, excellent. My God. That is great. But teacher,
even 5.
Even 5?
Yeah, or.
Oh my God. Such great students.
Yeah, excellent. Congratulations. Number 5 is or.
Or, yes. Okay. Excellent. We got an assignment, teacher Hosanna, here. It says write 3 separate sentences using the conjunctions and, but, or. So you got time, feel free to make sentences. You can do it, according to what you can say, expressing ideas of something that is part of your environment, things like that, okay? And we got also a Google Classroom in which you can have, access to this information and anything you want to share with us. We got here the password 5W36FGK. I'm very happy because we get to the grammar part. I'm very happy. And our audience, they did such a great job. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, I just want to commend you all for your great job. I think today was just a day. We had a blast. I take my hat off for you guys. And thank you so much for joining and participation. Don't forget to follow us on social media.
Yeah.
Nacional FM and Crisol. Those are our social media. Click on that and follow. You will have access to these classes. Also our YouTube channel, Conéctate con Estrella. So where you can have access to these classes we taught today. You would like to go back to it and relearn. So you guys are able to do it. We want to thank everyone here on stage. Psychologists, teachers, ladies, so people there on the radio, controlling everything, and obviously May 1st, Labor Day. So take a rest, from homework, because you work, you do lots of homework, and I'll see you back here next Friday. Take care and be safe.
Take care. Bye.
Conéctate con Estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo, edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria. patria.